First, a brief and relevant history lesson. Why did the United States of America change from the Articles of Confederation after the Revolutionary War to the United States Constitution, our current governing document? 3 reasons. Number 1, to quell insurrection between the states in the Confederation that made up the United States. Number 2, to provide a common defense, because the fear was the British, the Spanish, or the French could pick off any one state and then start slowly to take over states and have new borders, and then the states fall apart and the United States falls apart. Number 3, to raise money through taxes and also by selling lots of land in the West, to raise funds to pay off the debts of the individual states and the small debt of the federal government that was accrued to fight the Revolutionary War. Okay, so that's why we have the Constitution. Did you hear reason number 1? To quell insurrection. That is the number 1 purpose of the federal government of the United States as designed by the Constitution. So when we see headlines like "The Proud Boys are back," how the far-right group is rebuilding to rally behind Trump, we have to remember that the whole purpose of the federal government is to stop them and their insurrection, to stop them from raising arms against the government, to stop them from raising arms against the people. In fact, during the first rebellion in the United States, which was actually on the very first excise tax, the Whiskey Rebellion, Washington marched federal soldiers from Maryland and all over, I think Virginia, all into Pennsylvania, into western Pennsylvania, to quell an armed insurrection over taxes. Now, actually, the federal government was very happy because Washington was very happy because the insurrectionists immediately saw General Washington and they're like, oh, we're not going to shoot a single shot. Now, there's more. Now, after many of them were arrested, none of them were tried. So no insurrectionists in the Whiskey Rebellion were tried, but the federal government did quell the insurrection. Why is this important to us today? Well, because the Proud Boys want to continue to lead an insurrection against the United States government and us, the people. They want to raise arms, in theory, partly right now to release Trump from his conviction. That's not going to happen. And to prepare for the next election that they're going to lose here this November. You heard me, that they're going to lose, that Trump is going to lose, and they want to once again raise arms and attack us, the citizens of the United States. So they think they've come up with a brilliant ploy, which is in 2020 during January 6th, they had sort of this national structure and all these regional chapters, and they believe and they saw that, well, the heads of the national organization, the Tarios of the world, they're in prison where they belong for leading an insurrection. And the number 1 charge was seditious conspiracy. Conspiracy meaning two or more people, get together to seditiously overthrow the United States government. And they're like, oh, well, we have this national structure, so what if we only have the regional chapters? Proud Boys, you understand, even the leaders of your regional chapters or any member, any 2+ members, still make seditious conspiracy. It doesn't matter that the organization has flattened. You still have the same problem that you want to raise arms against your fellow citizens. Here's the crazy part. Nobody is telling a Proud Boy how to live their life, right? A Proud Boy can do whatever they want. The problem is the Proud Boys don't want the rest of us to be able to do what we want. You see that? They want to be able to do what they want and tell us what to do, but we're not able to do what we want, we have to do what they want. And none of us are telling them what they have to do, other than they can't tell us what to do. They are fundamentally flawed. They are anti-American. They are anti-human. They have no idea about God or Christianity or love or the universe or being connected. They are selfish humans. They should think about, this is their time to change. We will continue to fight them because we are on the side of liberty. We will win at the ballot box this November. And I don't mean Democrats or Republicans. I mean, we, the citizens of the United States, will continue to hold this republic together. We will continue to prize our vote and our voice and make sure that we are allowed to use it at every election from here to eternity. No fear, only love.